Morning. How the hell is everybody? Welcome to the Shire Shed. I am Sunny, and it is a beautiful day today. I'm currently enjoying a nice hefty bowl of Irish flake. And just kind of thinking about what's going to go down today. Currently it is Saturday. You'll see this on Sunday. So, hopefully, the game between my Buckeyes and the Wisconsin Badgers goes down the way I hope it does. Otherwise, this part of the video is not going to age very well. At all. So today I have a surprise for you. Instead of me talking the whole video while sitting here, what I'm going to show you right now is a tour of the Shire Shed. So without further ado, enjoy the tour. All right. Good morning. This is going to be a tour of the Shire Shed. As you can see, I'm starting on the outside. If this was the inside, that would be weird. I built this shed back in the spring from a kit from Lowe's, and I've done quite a bit of modification to it to make it what it is now. It basically came pre-primed like you see right here. I added those two windows that came with the kit. All the windows came with the kit and everything. As far as the outside goes, what I added that wasn't part of it was these two lights right here. I saw those and I was just like, okay, those fit the theme completely. And then I added the stairs down here. So yeah, that's the outside. It's all primed. I haven't painted it yet. I still need to do that, which I'm hoping to get to in the next couple weeks before it really gets cold. And then, as you can see here on the side, that is the electric entrance. That was as good as I could get it, but it works, and it's waterproof. So yeah, maybe we should go in. What do you think? Let's do it. All right. Welcome to the inside of the Shire Shed. Like I said, I did a lot of modification to this. Yes, it has air conditioning. Fully functional. Keeps it very cool in here in the summertime. It has Wi-Fi, TV. That is it's a smart TV, so it's connected to, Wi-Fi. So I got Roku, I got Amazon Prime, I've got HBO Max, I've got all the things, and it's also connected to an HD antenna that I have right here behind the flag of the great state of Ohio. Go Buckeyes. And as you can see, it's also got heat. And this is kind of the second level up. I got this Rural King. It's got 3 different heat settings, so 300 watt all the way up to 600 watt. It's got a built-in thermostat, timer, the whole deal. It's all the wiring I did myself. It's not the most professional, but it's pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. About 75% of the receptacles I put in as here, I'll show you. I put in as dual USB as well, so you don't actually need your little charging block to charge your phone or whatever if you're hanging out in here. These is all the tobaccos I've tried so far. At least all the tobaccos that I've purchased in tin form. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. I don't think I'm missing anything at all. And a lot of people ask me how I hung these, and here, I'll show you. So all I did was well, this is probably a bad example because I left the wrapping whatever in there. Maybe, did I do that here too? I probably did. No, I didn't. Okay, so basically what I did was I took a lath screw and I just popped it through there, and that's it. That's how they're all hung. It's just with a little lath screw. This thing's being a pain. See what I do for you guys? All right. And then we move over to the rest of the tobacco. I built these jar display cases, I guess. That's one there, and then this is the first one that I built. I didn't account for the actual width of the lids on that one, so it's not as good. This was my second draft, and it is quite a bit better. Oh, excuse me. I'm still sleepy, apparently. And then got some of my pipes here. 301, 302, 303, XL 315. Bing's favorite rusticated, Bing's favorite smooth with a black stem, various cobs, couple clays. It's the pipe of the year for this year. KS 7LE KS 320 lime. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I mean, you can kind of get the idea. Couple Peterson Deluxes down here, African Meerschaum, the two pub pipes, rusticade and the oak. And a lot of people actually ask me about, this is my drying station. Basically what it is, it's a little incandescent like desk lamp, and it basically works as like a warmer at a fast food joint. And then I've got a little fan that kind of helps circulate the air so it doesn't burn anything and all that. So I've got some Irish flake drying out for this morning, and yeah, it works quite well. I mean, it's only been sitting here about 3 minutes, and it's pretty much done. So when I'm done, I just turn it off and pack my bowl. Got my calendar up there, got some more pipes here, got my New Minster 400, all this stuff here. All my Sam Gawith blends that I've got are right here. This is my cob display, I suppose. and it works. It's very functional. May not be the prettiest thing, but man, with all the cobs and stuff that I have, it works. Uh, Irish flag, of course. Um, Mini fridge. Currently no beer in it right now because I drank it, but yeah, I drink these like they're going out of style. Oh, there is a beer in there, but that's not mine. I don't drink water unless it's actually water. Um, oh gosh, let's see. Just, random storage. I've got my cellar tote down there. That's where all my cellaring tobacco is. There's some tobacco that's not necessarily cellaring, but it is, it's stuff that I don't have very often. So I just kind of made space for everything over here. But yeah, I mean, I've got some pretty cool stuff in here, you know. Got my little hang station right here. Got my lazy boy. But yeah, I mean, this shed has been amazing. It's been wonderful to have, especially in the summer when it's hot as crap and I don't feel like sitting outside in the sweltering heat. It makes things quite a bit better. Got a couple books down there, got my trash. Just really need to clean it, honestly. It's not super dirty or anything, but yeah, it just kind of needs a little freshening up, I guess. But yeah, I pretty much put this thing together 100% by myself. My dad helped me with a couple things, but for the most part, I did it all on my own. And I'm glad I did, because it was a really good learning experience. I had never really constructed anything to this scale before. So yeah, it was really fun. Very rewarding. So yeah, that is the Shire Shed. Keep watching for more hangs with Sunny. Back from the tour. Glad you decided to stick around. Just gonna do, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes of just shooting the shit, talking some more. As I'm sure you can tell, I am quite a bit let's say peppier, now that I've had some, somewhat decent rest. My dog has some bowel issues, so she has to get up and go to the bathroom pretty often, and last night it was no less than like 6 times. She was fine until, I don't know, maybe 4, and then from 4 on, it was just like every hour. So I would just get to sleep, and then she would have to go again. Not super fun. So, as I said, I'm having a nice big bowl of Peterson Irish Flake in my birth year, 606. I think this is it's Peterson's Sterling Silver series. 606 saddle stem, natural finish, sterling silver band, and you'd never guess that this thing was as old as I am. It sure looks better than I do. It smokes like a dream. It still looks brand new. I mean, it's just
I love this pipe. And I can't believe the deal I got on it. I still can't believe that. I want to say I paid like $116 for this thing. And I mean, let's be real. It's not like a Peterson System Ultimate Platinum Deluxe. I know that's not a real thing. Don't drag me in the comments. It's nothing that's like crazy special. I get it, but it's special to me, and that's all that matters. And that's all that should matter to you. If you find a pipe that you like, even if it's like you find a screaming deal on a Dr. Graybo for like $10 and you like it, that's all that matters. Literally all that matters. A bonus is that it smokes well, because that would kind of suck if you got a pipe that you really liked a lot and then it smoked like shit. That would not be cool. So yeah, like I said, it is currently Saturday at about 12:15 in the afternoon. Sun done come up a while ago, but coffee's still going down right now. Having my usual Dunkin' Donuts medium roast. That's some good stuff, man. Just strong enough to let you know it's pulling you in and getting you going, but not so strong that it just tastes like crap. Still has a ton of flavor. Had a couple curious questions for all my viewers out there. Speaking of pipes and like, this is my favorite shape. The straight pot shape is my favorite. That got me wondering, what's your favorite shape? What's your favorite pipe shape? Do you like straight pots, straight apples? Do you like pawls? Do you like bent pots? Do you like freehands? Pokers? What's your favorite? Oof. I biped. So yeah, let me know in the comments, what's your favorite pipe shape? And why? Because I know I've got a couple, but they're for functional reasons, usually. So like, I like pot shapes for dark-fired Kentuckys, rustic. Irish flake is great in a pot. It just smokes better, behaves better, it performs better, and I feel like I get better flavor out of it. Now, spin that around to a bent apple or a billiard, or not a bent apple, a straight apple or a straight billiard. I like red Virginias and golden Virginias out of those. They don't, and most of you probably already know this, but that's literally the reason. But I tend to flock more towards straight shapes, especially when I'm at work, because they fit in my pipe case more easily, and they'll pass a pipe cleaner without having to tear the thing down. If you haven't had Irish flake, please go out and get some. It is it's a stout blend, so if you aren't acclimated to good old vitamin N, it'll get you there. I was talking to somebody on Facebook about it yesterday, and I can't remember the gentleman's name, but I've spoken to him a couple times, and it was I had posted a picture of what I was smoking that day, and it was like 60-40 Rustica and Bold Kentucky, which, by the way, is a great mix. However, not for the faint of heart. If you are a novice pipe smoker, or you don't take well to good old nicotine, don't do it. Stuff like that I can do first thing in the morning. Like, since my dog kept me up all hours of the morning, once my wife got up and kind of could take care of her, I went back to sleep. So I haven't been up very long. That said, Irish Flake, very strong blend. It'll put you on your butt if you're not ready. For most people, does nothing to me except make me happy. The flavor is not unlike a dark fired Kentucky, but it also kind of has its own personality, I suppose you could say. It's got there's some kind of extra bit of flavor. I don't know if it's a topping or what, but apparently it's dark fired Virginias instead of Burley, which is what like old dark fired is, as far as I know. There might be some Virginia in there, but as far as I know, old dark fired and like Bold Kentucky, those are Burleys, because that's what comes out of the Burley Belt. Here in my neck of the woods, we got Kentucky, Southern Ohio. We grow the hell out of some good Burley down here, and but this is mostly dark fired Virginia, and despite that, it is very potent. As you might know, Burleys are usually they pack a bit more of a wallop. But yeah, it is absolutely wonderful. I remember the first time I had a bowl of this, and not only was it life-changing, it felt like it was life-affirming. I mean, at the time, I didn't really think you had to dry out, tobacco. So I just smoked it straight. I mean, it was fine. It was a little tough to keep lit and stuff, but the flavor, man, just it was like if you've ever discovered your favorite band, like for the first time, what ends up being your favorite band. First time you hear them, oh, this is what I'm going to listen to until I die. It was like that. And man, I love it because you can kind of push it, and it doesn't get the bowl super hot. It doesn't bite at all. It's good all around. I would not say this is an all-day smoke for 90% of pipe smokers out there. I probably could, and I know a couple other guys that could. Mike Howell, I'm looking at you. But if you can get your hands on some of this, which it's pretty easy, it's very, very available pretty much everywhere. Go ahead and grab some. And if you aren't used to strong tobaccos, definitely eat a hearty meal beforehand. I mean, that's me during the winter. The fall and the winter is when I kind of switch over to my more stout blends. Irish Flake, Old Dark Fired, Bold Kentucky, Amphora Kentucky blend, which I will be reviewing for sure. That one is just sublime. For the money, you're talking like $5. And let's see, Pipes and Cigars actually does an Amphora day, I think once a month, where they have it on sale. It's like 20% off. So you can get, I mean, I've got probably 20 pouches of it. It's that good. Do a little housekeeping here before we sign off. There have been some requests for more content. I've been pretty consistent, but people want more. I hear you, and I will oblige. Being that it's Saturday, but you're seeing this on Sunday, hope everyone's team did well yesterday, and I hope everyone's team does well today. Talking NFL. I know my Buckeyes, like I said, are playing Wisconsin, and I love Wisconsin. They're a credit to the Big Ten. So if you're a whiskey fan, this goes out to you. Hope we have a good game tonight. I cannot wait. I look forward to the Wisconsin game every single season we play you guys. And I have the utmost respect for whiskey. So, I mean, if it wasn't for Wisconsin, we wouldn't have cheese. I know that's not true. I'm just saying. Wisconsin makes some of the best cheese in this country. Fight me. Anyhow, I digress, and I'm going to stop being stupid just for a second. I hope everybody's team does great this whole weekend, unless you're Michigan, and in that case, I hope you lose terribly, because that game started about a half hour ago. I hope you burn, Michigan. I hope you burn. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. My loyal fellow Pipers, thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, the amount of love and support that you guys have given me from the inception of this channel's short life, by the way, it's just priceless, and I can't possibly thank you enough. So, like I said, I will be getting more content out more often. I want you guys to be enjoying what I'm putting out and have things more often to enjoy. So I'm probably going to be tapping into a lot of you for some feedback and some ideas, because I mean, my intent from the beginning was, I'm just going to do like maybe 2 videos max a week. I am not trying to make this like a full-time gig or anything like that. I'm just trying to have fun with it, but I've rambled long enough. This part of the video has gone plenty long. So with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and if you do, don't get caught. See you later.